bust off the crusty bit, shoot the glowy bit. That's my advice for you. Bust off the crusty bit, shoot off the glowy bit. Yo, welcome back to the Muffinmanmarv YouTube channel. Today we are going to go over how to beat the Molten Akari, the big fire spider in Outriders. Let's get to it. Now, before we get into the bones of this video, guys, just want to say thank you to everybody that's supporting the channel so far, showing up to the streams. I appreciate you guys. If you want to support the channel, make sure you drop a like and a sub. Comment below, guys. How are you enjoying Outriders right now? Like, what are you enjoying most about it, and what don't you like about it? Let's do pros and cons, okay? Let's get into the video. So, you've reached the Molten Akari, the fire spider, right? It's honestly, it's not that hard. It is one of those bosses where it is a bit of a bullet sponge. It's a bit of fun, but as you enter the game, make sure, well, as you enter the boss stage, make sure you are focusing on its back, on its butt. See, at the back there's a bit that pops off like a little bit of armor, and then you got the meaty bit. If you just focus on that, just keep focusing on it throughout the stages. The first stage is quite easy. Just stick and move, right? I found it was easier for me to figure out what the boss was doing if I wasn't aimed down sight. So if you got a powerful enough weapon, make sure you just hip fire. Hip fire is satisfying in this game, right? Hip fire, you're gonna do some damage. He's gonna jump onto the wall, just run away from him. Wait till he pops back down, because he's got armor on or a shield on when he's on the wall, so he can't really do anything. Keep shooting his butt. Keep shooting that yellow thing. Move. Yeah, if you stick on aim down sight, you're gonna get crushed. Right? You need to be able to see where he's coming, where he's going. Yeah, you need to be able to see those blue lines. You can't really see those blue marker lines too well. Trying not to do what I just did just then and get stuck in the molten lava there. But move around. Keep shooting. Ideally, you want something with a lot of damage. Easier said than done this early in the game, but at this stage I was already up to world tier 6, so this was actually a little bit harder than it probably should have been. If I hadn't played the demo and just jumped into it, I'd probably be around world tier 5-ish. Yeah, he's going to jump onto the wall. Every time you get closer and closer to that third bar, he's going to jump onto the wall. Keep shooting. Try to find a decent double gun or an assault rifle. I'm enjoying the double guns personally. And I've got my anomaly shots or whatever they're called that I'm using. Cool. So now you've done that bit. He submerges back into the lava, and all these little baby spiders start popping out. Now, those baby spiders are perfect. If you've been taking damage and you haven't been dealing damage, they are those little like bits of boosts of shield, more or less. Okay, kill those guys and focus back up. Now he's come back up, evolved. He's got 2 weak points now. 2 weak points. But personally, I found anything on his butt was good. It was Gucci, right? I found the second stage way easier than the first stage. Okay, because he's only got a couple of attacks. They're not amazing. It's more dealing with him and then dealing with the small spiders. As you can tell, I melted through this section here. Yeah, I would be focusing on the butt, moving around, hip fire, focus on the butt. 16, 23, 28, those are my sort of damage numbers I was doing there. So I was happy with just sort of spamming that. When you can, try and crack those eggshells at the top there, get the meaty bits, move out the way. I found personally the hitbox on this boss needs a little bit of work. There was instances prior to this run where I quite clearly got out of the way, and he quite easily I was a meter away from him, and just the shockwave from the ground bounced me around, sort of thing, and made me take damage. But kill these baby spiders. Easy done. Easy done. Again, focus on that shield on his back and move. Don't stand in one spot. Obviously, quite simply, don't stand in one spot. Yeah, just keep murking. Just murk the area. See, I didn't move. All right, I didn't move. So you gotta keep moving. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Watch out. You obviously pay attention to those blue indicators on the ground. This boss is real simple, guys. You just may not be at a high enough level. If you are having trouble, drop down a world tier. That is my recommendation for this entire game. Is that the world tier increases the enemies. It also increases the weapons that drop. But until you get a weapon to drop, it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be terrible. Cool, we're into the third stage. He's jumped into the lava, and he comes out as this centipede spider fucking snake thing. Now, this one, I just honestly, what you're seeing here of me just hip firing and moving around, doing that, avoiding the lava, obviously, trying to stay as close as I can to the lava in front of me. Because if you get stuck in the back, you're gonna die pretty much instantly. All right, that's this boss's special ability: kill you fucking instantly. All right, well, this stage of the boss, and yeah, if you're happy just to chill here and just hip fire, strafe left, strafe right, whichever way feels natural to you. I've always been a righty personally. You can try and focus on those little balls of ooze, I guess, the weak points, but just keep moving around. This is pretty quickly done. I think I did this in just under 8 minutes. Like 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes is pretty reasonable. Yeah, just stay as close as you can to that front bit of lava stream. Kill the spiders as they come through. Get you that armor, get you that health, and don't worry about its head. I didn't even look at its head. I looked a little bit. I tried. Because there is a big weak spot right at the top, but you can't really get to it. So focus on these little baby bits, baby weak spots. All right, run around. He's almost done. I got pretty geeked because this was the first time I beat him. He kicked my ass a couple of times, but pretty simple boss. All right, just shoot those glowing bits. And if he doesn't have glowing bits, there's usually an armor bit over the top of that, a crusty bit. Bust off the crusty bit, shoot the glowy bit. That's my advice for you. Bust off the crusty bit, shoot off the glowy bit. There you go. That's how you beat this boss. And easy done. And he's dead. Little flex. Let's go. Game over, fam. That's how you do it. If you enjoyed that instructional video, guys, and you want to see more of those, drop a like, drop a sub, comment down below. I'll help you out as best you can if you're having any issues with Outriders. But peace, guys. Thank you for that. Catch you on the next one.